On this tutorial, we are going to be cutting this trendy top with basket effect at the waistline, and we are going to be cutting the skirt. This skirt and top. So the top length is 18. The normal basket length is 18, while the side of the top is 15. The skirt length is 39. The bust is 30. The waist is 24. The hip is 34. The back is 13. Shoulder to under bust 12, and the band is 10. So let's go for the cutting. For the materials we are going to be using, we are going to be needing, you can use any materials for this time. I'm using crepe materials. I'm using 4 yards of crepe, and you are also going to be needing this invisible zip for the side of the top, and we are going to be using this elastic at the waist of the skirt. That's what we are going to be using it for. So let's go for the cutting. So for the measurements, now you are going to come down from this shoulder. This is the, before starting your shoulder measurement, you are going to come down by 1 inches. This is my 1 inches, and you take your measurement from there. You take shoulder to under bust, which is 12. I added extra half inches allowance to it, which is 12.5. For the waistline is 15. The waistline is 15 now measurement, so I use 16 inches. For the basket line is 18. I use 19 inches. So let's go for the main body measurement. The back of this dress 13, which is divided by 2 is 6.5. We are not going to be using this. I just want to use it to draft out the basic body. 6.5 plus half inch is 7. Let me just use 6.5 directly. Our normal band is 10. So divided by 2 is 5 plus 1.5. I use 6 half. So the bust is 30. 30 divided by 2 divided by 4 is 7.5 plus extra 2 inches allowance, making 9.5. The under bust, which is the waist, the waist is 24, which is 6 inches. So I'm going to be adding extra 2 inches allowance, which is 8 inches. So I'm going to connect it to the under bust this way, and now connect it back to the bust point. So it's coming this way. So from here, I'm going to bring out my basket effect. So this is my basket effect. So this is the armhole line. So you will decide, maybe you want to use V or round neck for this tutorial. So if you want to use round neck, you can use 3 by 3 for the front. But if it's V neck, you can come down by maybe 7 inches. If I use it this way, but if it's V neck, you can easily come down by 7 inches, and just tell me what you want to use for the neck. So this measurement is coming. This place will serve as the shoulder slope, and for the rope they are putting at the shoulder, that's why. And like I said earlier, that this one is not needed. I just use it to draft out this place. From here, I'm going to extend this measurement from this under bust. We are going to extend the measurement, and from this shoulder, we are going to extend the measurement. So because now, if we try to cut this place out and do splash and spread, so you can easily add, like, this is like 7 inches, but there is a piece at the shoulder point. So if after doing the gathers, these gathers here, after folding this waistline, it's going to bring out a rope there, and this shoulder, the rope is going to bring this back to this shoulder. This the under bust, the under bust. So this place is going to bring this, and this place is going to go there to the you use the rope to drag it to the shoulder point. So let me just cut this place out. So I'm going to be using this to cut out the back my basket. Like I said earlier, because if you split this place, so bring out that gathers. But now I will leave it this way. This is how I will cut it out on my myself. So this one now will now be fitted to this line. So now the skirt length is, let me cut out the skirt. So I use 3 years. I bought 4 years for this uh, cloth. So I'm using 3 years. I've cut out 3 years. So it's remaining 1 yard. I keep it aside. So for that 3 years, the skirt length is I folded it into like six places so that the folding will be showing under the camera. So the skirt length is 39. I'm going to be adding half inches to bend the down part, which is 40. I'm also going to be adding extra 3 inches, which is 43. Let me follow up with that before explaining the upper part. So I'm needing 43 length. I'm going to cut it out from here. So so this is the down part. I'm going to bend the down part by 1 inches up. I'm going to bend it up by 1 inches. So the upper part, that 3 inches that I added, I'm going to bend it like this. You will measure 3 inches. You are going to be folding. You are going to be folding half inches in. Half inches in. So it's going to be remaining 2.5 inches. You are going to sew it down straight. So you are going to be folding it like this. So these 3 inches is going to be folded this way by 3 inches. You fold half inches in and just sew it down straight. So after folding it, so you are going to be pleating it this way. Like now, maybe I've folded this way in. I'm going to be folding it in. Let me first of all go and sew the down part. So now I'm done bending the upper part. You can see, and I've ironed it out neatly. So what I'm going to be doing next, what I'm going to be doing next, I'm going to be pleating it this way. I start from that edge. I'm just using the hip measurement. So if I just start, you can leave like 1 inches allowance and just to our hip measurement. So after pleating this and sewing it, we now pleat it to our hip measurement. After pleating it, I will now cut another materials like 1.5 inches. Let me first of all go and pleat it so you can understand what I'm saying. So now, what I mean is we are going to be pleating it this way. This is all the 3 years I have pleated it this way. I hip is 34, but I have to use all the glue that I folded. If you are hip 40 plus, you can use 40 years by your skirt length. Cut it out by your skirt length. 40 years, 4 years, sorry, 4 years by your skirt length. You are 40 by inches by your hip measurement. So after doing it like this, you are going to be cutting out 2 inches, 2 inches by the length of the 3 years that I cut out. So I'm going to be placing it here. I'm going to be placing it here. sewing it here. I will put my elastic so that it will enter our waist and it will sit on our waist firmly. So after putting it, I'm going to be joining the two sides together, and you will open it by your desired length. You are going to open it. There is an opening at the front. So this place will serve as the front. I'm going to open it. So after doing that, we just turn the down part. So I'm going to be cutting out the upper part now. So this is the skirt now. What I did, I just put like that one that I cut for the 1 inches. I place it from the down and I put it on, and I now put elastic. And normal waist is 24. The elastic that I cut is 17. Is that half-inch elastic that I use for it? 17 inches. I now put it inside to drag it together. So I now join it. You just join to your desired length and open this down part, and now bend the down pattern. So for the top, this is the basket effect at the front. I first of all cut the basket first. I'm going to be cutting two. I'm going to be cutting two of these. I will add that pinches here. So I'm going to be cutting two of these. So for the back, I'm going to cut this place out. This basket is, but this is the normal waistline. I'm going to be cutting this one out. I'm also going to be cutting two. I'm also going to be adding half-inch sewing allowance. Okay. I'm also going to be cutting two. I will just use it to turn it up. And I'm also going to, after cutting this two, I will use it to, I will sew it like this and turn it up. So I've joined it and I've torn it out. This is the back, why this is the front, and this is the basket effect. So for the front upper front, this is my upper. I want to use like the front and the back. The one here that is remaining. So from here, I will come down for like 2 inches, 2 inches, or 1 inches. Just cut it. So I will now separate it and use it to cut out the front. So after cutting am this way, I'm going to be I will now separate. I remove one and now cut out the neck of the front. So after cutting it out, what I'm going to be doing next, we join the two shoulder together. You can cut an interface for the neck first. After turning it, you now sew 1 inches here. After sewing it, I will join one side of this waist together. I will sew it. I will measure the waist and now join it. So this is that part. I've measured the waist and what I have at the waist, which is the under bust to the waist, is remaining 1.5. So I hold 1.5 here. So the remaining 1.5 will be at this side. I'm still going to be putting my invisible zip here. So let me keep that one aside. For the upper part, I've cut interface, I've used it to turn it, and I've also ironed it very well. So I've now joined from that 1 inches that I removed from the upper part from our pattern paper. So that 1.5, I've sewn it like this to the armhole side, and I've also, sorry, before sewing this, so you have to bend it in before sewing it. I'm not supposed to bend it to the napper, but I just have to do it like that. It's your choice. You might bend it to the place that your armhole will come out from, but now just sew it. So now I've cut out 4 row. I the one that will decide the length of the rope. 4. One for this side and one for the other side. One for the one. So before putting your rope, you're going to bend it in. So you want to put it in. So after putting your rope, now join your armhole. Determine the height of your armhole. Just join it and join the other side before attaching this one. Let me first of all go and do the turning of the neck before coming back. So I've bent this side in, bent this side in, and I've also put the rope inside. I put it from here, I just push it here. So after that, I now put the side. You have to know the side that you hold for this down part. So it's sitting like this. So if you want to join this side, you must turn it outside because this one is already outside. Front part. This is the place that you're supposed to join here down. I'm coming. So from here, so this side you are not going to join it to the down back because you are still going to be putting your invisible. So from this place, our normal band for our sleeve, our normal band is 10 inches. I come down by 7 inches from there. I just go in down. But this place, after coming down by 7 inches, just I will not make it come down because I want her to wear it with ease. So I have to put it at this side. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to be pleating this side from here. You are going to be pleating it to this place, and you're also going to be pleating this and so to this side, and just attach your zip to the back end. Thank you guys for watching.